Hey guys, welcome to ComfyyConvoss, where real girls have real conversations.
Yeah, so grab your snacks and grab your tea, okay? Make sure it's hot, all right? Because today we're getting into your icks with men. Clung clung.
Clung clung.
So, we're going to start off with an icebreaker before we get into that. And the icebreaker for today is we're going to both name two experiences that we had with first. So, like the first time you got drunk, or the first time you had sex, or the first time you had a fake friend, or just the first. Okay. So, I'll do one because I'm not sure if you know yours yet.
Yeah.
So, my first one is, this was my first time experiencing BBLs.
Ooh.
So over the weekend, I went to New Jersey. I took a day trip to New Jersey, and we went to this mall. It was like a really big mall, though. It was like a plaza.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we walked in, like, I was peeping it on my own, but like I went with my family, and like, you know, it was like 4 or 5 of us. So I was peeping it on my own. And I wasn't saying nothing because, you know, BBLs, you know, they're not that uncommon or whatever. So I'm peeping it. And after a while, I'm realizing that I'm peeping it every fucking 5 minutes. So I was just like, okay, like in my head, I started counting how many BBLs that I could find. And I had got to 4. When I got to 4, the person I was with finally said something to me. And they was like, have you been realizing that all these people got BBLs? Like, it was so much different because we from the DMV. Mm-hmm. So you don't really see a whole bunch of, you may see your occasional butchered BBL. Okay.
Yeah.
Some look terrible. Some don't look that bad, but some look terrible in the DMV. We went to New Jersey, bro. Every single one was looking crazy. It was looking so crazy. I'm like, these people, like, well, I'm telling you, they didn't give a fuck about how skinny they was compared to how fat they was, how small their thighs was compared to how big the butt was. Like,
just be wanting the butt,
bro. I swear, it was so strange. And so the person I was with was like, I've been seeing so many BBLs, and I was like, me too. Like, I thought I was the only one. So we had started a game, and we was trying to see who could count the most BBLs.
Oh my god! And New Jersey is crazy. Like, I wouldn't have thought that there is where all the BBLs.
Like
maybe Atlanta,
Miami, maybe
LA, maybe
not New Jersey. But I was just like, okay, like. So we started playing a game, and it was so funny to the point where, like, the adults we were with, these adults are like in their 40s and 50s. They started playing with us. Yes. They was like, every time a BBL would walk by, like, they would literally turn around and be like, there go another one. That shit was so funny. Oh my god. I'm like, not even the 50-year-olds are in it, like, are in on it. Like, it's so crazy. We would literally be standing, because you know how malls have like levels. So we would be standing on the top level, and we would see them on the bottom levels.
Oh no.
And it's just like, it looked so crazy. It looks crazy. I
be wondering, like, do y'all know that y'all are gonna get older?
Bruh,
you know you're gonna get old.
That's what the person I was with said too. He was like, he wants to see what an old person with a BBL looks like.
Crazy. And that's, I just seen a video of a guy on TikTok talking about how, like, when you get BBLs, you have to work out. Like,
yeah, me too.
You can't, like, girl, you can't just let it just be. And I noticed, because I know people who have BBLs who, like, I also heard they make you gain weight faster because the fat is just in one place. So instead of it, like, making your butt bigger, it'll just start spreading to your face, to your neck, to your stomach. And I'm just like, what? And then it's like, your body size is like this big. When we worked at Nordstrom, it was a girl there, and she was so small, but her booty was like,
really?
So big. It was so big. I'm like, y'all do know that y'all don't have to get y'all butt like humongous, right? just plump it up a little bit, make it your size.
Yeah,
like when people get their boobs done, they get them, they don't
yeah.
just
yeah.
That's in New Jersey?
In New Jersey. It was crazy. So crazy. And like we had got all the way up to 19 and then we was leaving the mall.
19 is ridiculous.
19.
In one place is ridiculous.
In one mall. And we were only there for 4 hours. We weren't even there all day. We went to the mall, stayed for 4 hours, and then drove back to the DMV. 19 BBLs. The person I was with was trying to drive around the fucking parking lot talking about, I just need one more. I just want to make it 20 before I leave. I'm like, bruh, no. Like, let's go. You done had your fill of BBLs, okay?
I think I've only seen like 3 BBLs in the DMV.
But I don't know.
And those I feel like crazy.
The only people with BBLs that I be seeing, me personally, is like Hispanic mothers. Like, I don't be seeing a whole bunch of black people and a whole bunch of white people. Like, I don't see any other races with BBLs in the DMV except Hispanic mothers, and they're always like older, trying to look younger. That's the only BBLs I see.
Looking crazy too. Mm-hmm. Theirs be looking absolutely crazy.
Yes,
they're short and they're like
yes.
But when I was working at this eyeglass place, I remember like seeing 2 girls walk past. It was like black girls, and I was just like, her butt is huge. Like, it looked like she got helium in her behind. Like, I mean, no jiggle. Like, the only thing I see moving is your legs. No waves from the
crazy.
Booty. I was like, BBLs are scary.
Yeah. The people who get them and they look ridiculous are scary people.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's not the only area in your life that you're Delulu in. Yeah. So that was one of my first. I've never seen so many BBLs at such a short amount of time in my life.
It make you think, if you just saw that many there, how many are there like everywhere?
In Miami, in Atlanta, in California, like
filling up planes to go get. Look, y'all.
Keeping these plane companies in business, flying to get your BBLs from Dr. Miami.
Man.
Like, y'all. I don't know. I have no words. I just didn't expect to even see that. Like you said, of all places, New Jersey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess maybe because it's so close to New York. Like, I don't know. And then the spot we was in was only like 30 minutes away from Times Square. So it's like, I don't know.
But why? I just don't understand everybody wanting to have the same body. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be appreciating seeing regular bodies because I've always been shapely. So I don't know. I'm just like, everybody just want to have a Coke bottle body with a big old booty, whether the legs match or not. Y'all don't give a good goddamn. Y'all just want the butt, like
whether the legs match or not. I'm dead.
I don't understand. Like,
I'm not gonna lie,
like square bodies, skinny bodies, little booties, little titties. I'd be appreciating all of it because I'm like, I'm so tired of seeing the same thing. Like, just go to the gym. When you go to the gym's gonna make your body what it's supposed to be.
I guess.
Yeah, girl. Stay with it, girl.
I guess. I've always wanted a booty because everybody in my family got a booty. I don't got a booty. I got a little booty. And I did go to the gym for like 6 months. The only thing I seen in booty progression was like the roundness. I guess I didn't go long enough for like the plumpness or the growth or anything. I don't know. But I'm just like, these people on TikTok, they be like, I grew my glutes in 4 weeks. How? Where? And who are you lying to? Like, I tried all the workouts. Like, I'm telling you, I did one girl's workout for 6 months. The girl that I was with, her name is Liana Deeb. I did her workout. I did Chloe Ting's workout. The only thing Chloe Ting did for me was give me a flat stomach, which I appreciate. I love you, Chloe Ting, and I'm going to do that again, okay, because she a little pudgy. But I'm going to do that again. But yeah, I didn't grow no big booty, juicy booty in 4 weeks.
They're eating a lot of stuff though.
I was eating too. I feel
like people grow their butt, they eat double of what they would usually.
Yeah, So you're supposed to eat like, I I was eating. I don't even know how little I was eating because I don't even be eating. But when I was going to the gym, I was eating. I was hitting that 2,000 calorie goal. I was hitting that 150 grams of protein goal. Like I was hitting that, doing all my reps, doing heavy weights with low reps, like doing my cardio once a week. I was doing all that. Everything in between, I was doing it. Okay, didn't miss a day. I was doing it.
Yeah. I feel like they just be lying about how long it takes for real.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I'm like, maybe like, and I feel like another thing with me is maybe I didn't do it hard enough because I don't know. Like when they would do it, they would be struggling and vibrating and da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe I wasn't pushing myself as hard as
enough.
I could have.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. So that was one of my firsts. Your turn.
I want to talk about my two first, but in the same thing type because it's the same person. Getting my hair done from an Instagram person, like a booking page type of, okay? It was in 2021. I was planning a little surprise or whatever for my boyfriend, and I wanted a silk press. So I'm like, okay, like, and at the time, her silk presses were like $45, but they were like good silk presses. They looked good. Like I was like, okay, she could do that. I said she's washing my hair, all the other stuff. I'm like, okay, this is going good. She got her own suite. It was nice. I'm like, cool. Let me tell y'all a pet peeve. Ooh. Once you do my hair, stop running your fingers through it. Stop combing it. Once you do it, let it sit. Please stop running your fingers through my hair. Like, I don't like when people do that. Oh, you like your silk press? Trying to give me that little, I don't want it. Just leave me alone. So I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair feel good, whatever. Y'all, again, it's chilly outside. So that's when silk presses should usually last. My hair touched the sun. It poofed so MFing fast. I wanted to turn around. By the time I got to my house, it just looked like I blow dried my hair straight. I
remember that shit. That shit was crazy.
I did not just spend $45 on this silk press, and it ain't nothing silky about it.
Yeah.
I was heated. I should not have to go over my hair with a flat iron that same day. And then I just noticed, like, a lot of y'all aren't, like, hairstylists. You're literally a braider, or you sew in bundle. Like, you're not a real hairstylist, because I just had to, like, come to grips with, like, maybe she didn't use the same thing. She used the same thing for everybody's hair. Maybe she just used the same thing for everybody's hair. You don't know that my texture isn't going to work with something you do with somebody who has, like, 4C hair. I don't have that. So I'm like, that's why my silk press didn't last. I feel like she just didn't have the right tools, or maybe she was being lazy. I don't know what it was, but I was like, okay. Now, after that, I went back to her because I'm like, okay, no silk press. It's like 3 months later, but I wanted some locks, and that's who was doing my locks for a little minute. But bruh, I sit down. First of all, it took her like a long time. I'm not judging. This is when she was doing it out of her house. So was it before or after I got the silk press? It might have been before I started getting silk press. I got my hair, which I have a bad habit of giving people second chances when, like, no, once you ruin my hair once, I should just leave you alone because I don't understand. But she was working out of her house. I sat there. It took her maybe like 4 or 5 hours. I felt like it was long, but whatever. She was doing my locks, right? And when people do soft locks, you really don't have to use glue. You don't have to use a lighter. You don't have to use anything. I did not know this girl used a lighter on my hair and glue. So why, when I went to go take my locks out,
oh shit, I remember this,
they would not come out. They would not come out. I'm like freaking out. Like, good job, my hair. I always got my hair cut when I was younger, but now it's like long. I'm growing my hair, so I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. And my boyfriend's like, no, calm down. I'm like, no, bruh. Because, like, I could feel the glue is hot. It's burnt to my hair.
Yeah.
She burned super glue to my hair. And I had to cut it. It was on this side. And it was this whole spot right here. This whole spot right here. Bald. Like this short. It ain't take that long to grow back because, yeah, good genetics. But I'm like, y'all be charging an arm and a leg. I paid you $300 for them locks for you to damage my real hair.
Yeah.
Traumatized. Now I do my own hair.
Yeah.
Amen. And then all these rules y'all be having. The nerve of you to have these rules. Why are you screaming at me from your booking site? Why are you yelling at me?
I never even got my hair braided, but just the stories that I be seeing people do, like squeeze-in fees is $35. Every 5 minutes you late is a $15 fee.
Literally.
Until 30 minutes or something. Like, I'm like, bruh, if you got a lot of hair, that's an extra fee. Like, I don't understand. Why does my long hair mean that it's not like you doing extra work? If I'm getting long braids longer than my real hair, what is the problem?
First of all, you think they would charge, and I'm not sorry, the bald head bitches. You think they would charge them more money because you got a grip?
Yeah.
I wanted to get what style? I wanted to get some locks, bruh. I wanted to get some real like lock extensions, and this girl said because my hair was at my bra strap, either I could do one or two things. First of all, you giving me an option on what to do with my hair?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is crazy. She said you could either cut it to 4 inches long. That's the length of a credit card for people who don't know. From bra strap to a length of a credit card.
What the hell?
Or pay an extra $250 to install the locks on my hair.
Oh my God.
I said, be for real. Be for real.
I don't get it.
Be for real.
It's because they do hair, but like you said, they're not hairstylists. They don't belong in a salon. Y'all like to do hair, but doing hair isn't what you want to do for a living. Like,
it's what you can do, but you don't want to do it.
Just because you good at it don't mean it to be your job.
Career. Like no. A lot of y'all don't know what customer service is.
And then a lot of y'all aren't even fucking licensed, but charging salon prices or even more. But you're not licensed. And
I do want to clarify. In the state of Maryland, you do not have to be licensed to be a braider. But all y'all who be doing washes and silk presses and hair dye color, I had a girl run off on me. Oh my gosh.
Run off is crazy.
For a color service and a silk press. This was like last year.
What you mean she ran off?
So she was doing a sale and she colored somebody's hair that we knew too. So I'm like, okay, she do good. Like that's the type of color I want, and I can color my own hair, but I wanted the silk press with it, which I can silk my press my own. I can do my own hair. I learned it. Look, but she had a sale going on, and you had to pay the entire amount because it was a sale. So it was $90, bro. I came and sat in her chair the first day, the actual day that I was scheduled. Okay, no, I already paid. Oh my God, do you have black hair dye in your hair? I can't do it. So we're just going to have to reschedule for another day.
I don't get rescheduling. Is that going to make it any different?
Is it going to make my, like, it's going to be a longer process. I don't have time for all that.
Okay, customer service.
I said.
Nah, I don't have time for all that.
First of all, we're inside of your apartment. I know where you live. You need to relax, like for real, because you sit here going off on somebody and you doing hair out of your apartment, not braids out of your apartment, not locks out of your apartment. You're doing actual hair dyeing and washing and stuff out of your apartment. Please be the fuck quiet, okay? So then I went back the next day, and she didn't answer the phone, and she was like, "Oh." So I left. I went home and she's like, "Hey, are you here?" I'm like, "I waited outside for 30 minutes. You did not answer the phone." She said something, "Well, we're not going to be able to schedule anymore because you canceled both your appointments." I said, "Canceled my appointment? You canceled my appointment because you said I had hair dye in my hair. You asked me beforehand. I told you I did. You said it would be fine." Note, y'all, I'm only trying to go burgundy. So the black hair dye didn't even really matter. So I'm scared of you bitches.
Scared.
I know some good braiders and I know
crazy.
some good natural hairstylists, but everybody else, you really have to research because no.
Yep.
Girl. Oof. Never again.
Yeah. So you did 2 in 1? Okay.
So you get.
So my second one was my first time having lash like individuals, but so not the strip lashes, but they wasn't like individuals clusters. Like where you putting one lash on at a time. Yeah, it was a clusters. I don't know if it was the glue. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't want to ever get no lashes ever again. Like, I'm telling you, and I will be the first to say, like, I don't wear makeup. I don't really get my hair done. I don't really do anything to my face or whatever. I just don't do that. Never been that type of girl. But I be trying to experience stuff. Like, I've never got my eyebrows done. I've been thinking about getting my eyebrows done.
Me too.
But I don't know. I never got a wax. I've been thinking about getting a wax.
You should.
But I don't know. It's just, I be wanting to experience things, but then I don't be knowing. Like, I don't know. So I wanted to get lashes, but not strip lashes. Because I always get strip lashes, but I always take them off at the end of the night. So my birthday was over the weekend, and I didn't want to get strip lashes because I wanted them to last more than 24 hours. Like, I wanted them to last as long as they would last. So I got them done. I got the clusters done. When I'm telling you, it hurt from the moment I got them done to the moment I took them off. Like, and I don't know if just because my eyes wasn't used to it or it was too heavy for my eye or too thick for my eye for the first time. I don't know. That shit was just like, it was hurting. Like, when I'm telling you, every time I took a blink, I could feel the pain. And I don't know if you realized in the last video, if y'all watched the video, I kept rubbing my eye and touching my eye, playing with my eyelashes in the last video. And like, when I watched it back today, actually earlier today, I was mad at myself because I'm like, why the fuck do you keep touching your eyes? Leave your eye alone. Like, you look crazy. It looks like you're tired. You look uninterested in it. But my eyes were just hurting from the lashes, y'all. Like, that's it. I kept touching my eye, rubbing my eye. Like, and it was stopping me from really engaging because my eyes were in pain. And so I wanted to keep it in because my birthday was coming up on Sunday. And I was going to dinner and I had a tattoo I want to get, which is tomorrow. So I was trying to make them last for at least a week. I took them bitches off day 2. 2. Because the day after that, the second day, which was my actual birthday, my eye started swelling. Yeah. Like, both eyes hurt. This eye literally started getting fat on the eyelid. And I was like,
you probably allergic to the glue.
Girl, I don't know. But I'm just like, that shit, yeah. So I'm like, y'all, this shit has to come off now. It gave me a sty. Like, I had like a white pimple dot, like, on my under eyelid, under my eyelashes. I'm like, yeah, this shit has to come off now. Like, I'm not even going to try to wait until tonight because I was going to dinner that night. I'm like, I'm not even going to wait until tonight. I'm not going to wait until nothing. I'm like, this needs to come off right now. So I'm taking them off. That shit was the most painful experience I had in my life. Taking them off. Oh my God. The, what's it called? The remover stuff that they give you burns like shit. Burns. I'm like, bruh, that shit got in my eye like 2 times. I started jumping up and down and crying because that shit was burning so motherfucking bad. And I was trying to like wash my eye out. But all it did was make that shit get in my eye even more. I'm like, bruh, that shit was like, I'm like, I'm never doing that again. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stick to my strip lashes. If I ever get lashes again, like, I'm not that person to have lashes. Pretty sure I pulled out 50% of my motherfucking natural lashes on both eyes just trying to get them bitches off me. Like, that shit was not it. I look cute though, but beauty is not pain in this case. Okay, because
it'd be scary because those are your eyes. Like,
yeah, when I'm telling you, oh my God, when I'm telling you, I was talking to Mia and I was telling her, I was like, bruh, when I got the lashes, when I would go to sleep at night, I feel like I haven't been able to sleep, or I wasn't able to sleep when I had them, because I would wake up in the middle of the night and open my eyes and look around and make sure I wasn't blind.
Yeah.
Or any type of pain that I had, like a headache or neck pain, I'm like, oh shit, these lashes are spreading. The pain is spreading to my other body parts. Like, that shit was making me paranoid. It made me have anxiety all that, especially when I seen my shit was swollen. I was like, yeah, hell no, this needs to come off ASAP. Because if I be blind over some lashes,
I'll be damned.
Okay, first I'm gonna be rich because I'm suing the lash people, but
period.
Nah, so I don't know if I was just allergic or if I just did too much at once and it was like I should have went a little lighter with the lashes. I really don't know, but once my eyes started swelling and then I got a sty, I was just like, nah, I'm not even about to chance this.
Question with the clusters, were they underneath your lashes? Or they were underneath.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Maybe the route is individual lashes for you though. Like maybe that's really what you need to do, because like the girl I showed you, when she do like the wet set and the classics, they be really light. So maybe you just need really light lashes. Like clusters and strips be like heavy.
Yeah, I do want something more natural. And the next time I get them, I only want like outside lashes. Like I don't really want the inside, because something else I noticed was whenever I get lashes, the inside corners of my eye be so irritated because they be poking my eyelid skin. And it's like whenever I blink, I could feel that shit poking my eyelid. And so when she had put just the outside lashes on, I really liked the way it made my face look. I'm like, it made me have like siren eyes. I was like, yeah, let me get some outside lashes from now on. Like, fuck the inside corner lash. I don't give a fuck about that. Give me some outside lashes. And I'm not going above 14. Like, don't give me no 16, no nothing. Like, I don't want that long shit. Maybe even 12, okay? I don't want all that. So
I didn't even know what siren eyes was until I looked it up and I was like, oh, my eyeballs. It's so interesting.
So yeah. So that was our first. Now we're gonna get into our submission for the week. Our submission for the week.
Yeah.
So this submission is another submission from the same person from last week who had the story about their friends with benefits. And if you don't know what I'm talking about,
go watch the last video.
Thank you very much. Okay. So that is from the same person and we love her. Okay. She wants to remain anonymous. So we're not going to say her name. But we're just going to get right into the story. And the title of this story is Miami Vacation Story Time. So we didn't read this beforehand, so we don't know what it's about. But I'm just going to get into it. And it says, the last time I remember going to Miami was definitely something I could never forget. Let's say overall, I had an amazing time and look forward to going back. Me and my sister went on vacation to Miami for a couple days, and after getting some food, we went to walk along the beach. We had our bikinis on, looking good as fuck, period. I brought my portable charger with me and was playing Cardi B on max volume, as one should do in Miami on the beach. Okay. Yeah. These girls saw us and was calling us over, and we saw them and kept walking. Stranger danger.
My gosh. Yeah, for real though.
Stranger danger. Yeah. They continued to shout and yell and continued to call us over. So we decided to see what they wanted so bad. They just wanted to talk to us, see us up close, dance with us. They were strippers from California on vacation. Not y'all catching strippers' eyes. You know how fly y'all gotta look to catch a stripper's eyes?
Body.
Yeah. And I'm sure y'all outfits was to the T. Okay? Right. In bikinis. Yeah. I ended up drinking the Hennessy they had and got super drunk, so I was just dancing the whole time. One of the strippers was just face down on a towel, so I poked her a couple times to see if she was still breathing. I'm dead.
No, for real.
But she was just passed out. One of the other strippers was sucking this guy off.
On the beach?
That took a turn.
Real fast, though.
That took a turn. Okay. But I don't.
Y'all be bold.
Oh my goodness. But I don't know if she knew him or not. The third stripper was telling me that my cupcake was fat in my bikini bottom. My cupcake? Is that code for something? Your butt?
Her cupcake is fat in her bikini bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's her.
Her poom poom?
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Is that your poom poom? Let us know. Text me. Let me know. Does cupcake mean poom poom?
Makes sense.
Or does it mean booty? I think it means.
It can mean either one of them.
Yeah. Let me know. And I told her thank you, I guess. And she told me that she wanted to. I guess it does mean poom poom. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
She was trying to do.
She told me she wanted to eat me out and that I was sexy. Period. Never mind. Answered my question.
Yeah.
Got the clarity I needed. I told her no thank you. I'm good.
Real fast.
Period. So she proceeded to start pulling on my bikini bottom.
Ooh, scary.
That's assault. We don't like that.
Scary.
We don't like that.
I don't even know you. Can I see some medical records?
Some ID?
Something. What's your first and last name?
Yeah.
Scary.
Not your stage name. What's your real name? Not your stripper name.
Yeah.
As I started moving away from her, this other guy out of nowhere walking along the beach approaches us. And at this point, we were in the ocean swimming and talking. She ended up having sex with him. Okay.
Which one?
The stripper? The third stripper? The one that was pulling on her bottoms?
Ooh, Jesus.
Okay. And then the other stripper that was sucking the other guy off started having sex with him too. Are we still
what is going
on? She said they was swimming and dancing.
God. In the water?
Are y'all fucking in the ocean water? Is that good for your pH?
Don't think so. You don't even know
yeast
what's
infections?
in the water. It's a lot of infections.
Yeast infections and BV.
I'm glad you didn't let her do anything.
UTIs.
How fast she just slept with that man? You don't know what else she been doing.
Not a threesome in the ocean or on the beach.
That's actually crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't like that.
Crazy. Oh my God. So eventually both strippers was having sex at the same time in the ocean. Meanwhile, the other girl still passed out while I'm just sitting on the sand watching in surprise how everything happened so fast. Us too, sis. Us too.
Just should have kept walking.
Oh my.
Never should have turned around.
Look straight ahead and keep walking.
Your intuition was right the first time.
Yeah. Oh my God. Where is my sister, by the way? I was wondering that. I definitely was. Whole time she was standing watching everything. Like, why are we still here?
No,
exactly. So we left and went back to the hotel room, and I don't even remember taking my clothes off. My sister told me that she had to help me undress. The next day we laughed about it, went to a drag show and did a twerk competition.
Period.
I love Miami. The end.
Dang.
Okay, so they got you fucked up is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
They got you fucked up and gave you a show, an experience of a lifetime. Is what I'm hearing.
You know, I be really wondering, like, how do y'all just be running into stuff like this? Like, I be so in awe when people say they see things like this. Like, are you serious? In the water?
Two people? Two strippers?
In the water?
With one guy?
First of all, not trying to eat you out.
Is that not illegal?
It definitely is. I don't know if it's in
Miami. I don't know their laws, but like that's not like public indecency, like
or nothing.
That's not a form of assault.
Like, was it only y'all on the beach?
Right? Was there not other people around?
I got more questions.
Is that what strippers do in their free time? Like I thought that was only freaky deaky when they was getting paid for it.
Most of them, but not all of them, girl.
Did he pay them? I hope he paid them. Or he must have just felt like the man.
Second somebody you don't know is crazy.
You know, yeah. I hope she knew him.
You know, stripper people. I know. But for real, that just scared me.
E.
if I ever go to Miami and people start calling me, I'm gonna keep walking because
I
don't know
stop
if I want to see any of that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna kill me, traumatize me, rob me,
traffic me.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No new friends.
Yeah, that was an experience.
I'm like so in awe. Like, it happened so fast.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for answering all the questions, because it's like,
yeah, we had questions, and then you answer that shit in the next sentence. Like, just keep reading, bitches. If you would shut up and keep reading, you would know.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thank you for your submission. This was the only submission that we were going to read this week. Only because, like, I feel like we both have been posting so much about getting people to send in their submissions that we're kind of like burnt out from it. And because you sent in 2 last week, we just decided to save one for this week. And just keep it chill with the submissions, because it gets tiring when people be like, they're going to send it in and they don't. You get your hopes up and then they never send it, and you trying to scramble having people send it in time for the video and stuff. Like, I just didn't feel like doing that this week.
Yeah, begging is crazy.
Yeah, so this is the only submission that we got. And it was bomb.
It was.
Yeah, bomb. Okay.
Short, sweet, and to the point. Still juicy, though.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you. Always on theme, ma'am. Always on theme. Okay. So, we're going to head straight into our next subject, which is the topic of today's video. Which is our icks in men.
Clung, clung.
Yeah. So, your ick in men should be something that's, like, irrational. Like, it shouldn't be something like, my ick is when he's mean to people. Like, that's everybody's ick. Like, a ick is, like, when, one I told you earlier that you was dead laughing at, like, girl, was when he drops a coin and he tries to pick it up as it's rolling away.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's the ick, because it's like everybody does that. So why would that turn you off? Like, yeah. So you want to go first? Or want me to go first?
Men with colored eyes.
Like naturally, or like contacts?
Both of them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an ick? Wow. Why?
Because I feel like people who have colored eyes make them their entire personality.
That I believe that. I really do.
Green-eyed devil, hazel-eyed devil. It give me the same vibes as mixed something. Mixed this, mixed. I just be like, okay.
Like it be their username?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your eyes are beautiful, but no, thank you. Just brown, please.
Yeah.
Just brown.
I feel that.
Brown eyes are beautiful too, though. Period. But yeah, people with color eyes. And then if you put in the contacts, they make it worse, because what you really doing? Your eyes are big as hell, and then they don't even be, because see, listen, the prescription ones they'll look natural. But the ones that you get out, beauty supply stores and stuff like that, which you shouldn't, your eyes be like this. I know you can't see. I know they're uncomfortable.
I know that shit is blurry as hell. And I know because I did that shit. I wore like blue contacts for 2 days in middle school. I never wore them shits again. Bruh. They made my vision so blurry. My eyes was so irritated. I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck.
They're not good for you. But like...
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't think about that as an ick.
Though, girl. Can't.
Wow.
But I can't control it still. But I was born with it.
Ick I would say, is men who sag their pants.
Bro. Yes.
I know some people find it attractive. Some people find it cool. Some people find it sexy. Like, oh yeah, that's especially when people want like a hood dude. But like, I don't like seeing butt cheeks. Even like I don't know, like even girl butt cheeks. Like, I just don't want to see your butt, especially if you got a wedgie. Like, cause dudes be sagging, but then their boxers is like in their butt crack.
Bruh,
so you it's like their cheeks are separated. So it's not even it's like you could see their muscles and their jiggle everything when they walk. And I'm just like, why? Like, especially if you got a juicy booty as a man, you can't be sagging. You can't be sagging with a juicy booty.
What do you like?
That's just not cute to me. Like, it really makes me scrunch my face up and look at you up and down. Like, and it's not even judgmental. Like, it just sends a reaction through my soul of like, ugh. Like,
it make you be like,
brother,
brother,
brother, what's that, brother?
Bruh, especially the people who be having them drinks like to their knees. Like, why? Take your pants off. What you doing? You might as well just walk around in your drawers. We can see every single thing in the world.
Take your pants off. Or the dudes, oh my god, the dudes who be wearing skinny jeans and their jeans are too small. So they only pull them up like halfway to their thigh. But it's like, bruh, if you try to pull your pants all the way up, that shit is not going to fit. They're skinny jeans. You're trying to sag skinny jeans and they're only going up to your knees. That shit is obviously, and then they try to decorate it with a designer belt. Obviously, that shit is too small for you.
Whole butt out.
Y'all really be getting halfway dressed in the morning and going outside thinking it's a fit.
And then, like, in the wintertime, in the summertime, don't nobody even smelling your butt. Two, is your butt not cold? Wear some shorts or something. Like, why is your...
Maybe, like, because some people do... Yeah. Some people do it with, like, basketball shorts. Like, if they got basketball shorts underneath it, you'll get, like, a okay pass. Not 100% pass, but a okay pass. But if you really got on boxers, especially if your boxers have a wedgie, I'm sorry. I'm going to be looking at you funny. Especially if you try to approach me.
Nah, for real.
Especially. Don't think that you can come up to me. I love me a good man in a belt. Oh my god.
I love me a dressed up man. I'd be like, oh,
you got a belt on.
Bomb. Amazing.
Yeah.
Men who drive Chargers.
I feel that so bad.
Because are you your car? Chargers have an attitude.
They're just so basic.
They're so like, first of all, you and your little V6. I don't apologize. I don't care. No, I don't. Because I just feel like y'all just be having this, like, you better than somebody. Like, sir, no.
Yeah.
Because in reality, just saying, a Nissan could probably spank you. Just saying. I'm just saying. You need to relax. Like, I don't like men.
I just feel like men with Chargers and Challengers, y'all are just like, I don't know. I just feel like y'all are all the same person.
It give me, you know how people be like, men be trying to make up for what they lack. Like if they work out, compensate for what they like. You work out and you real big, but you know down there you really ain't doing nothing. That's what it give me with your car. From experience,
Experience is crazy.
I just don't really.
Yeah, I've never met a person who drives one of them cars that I fuck with.
Yes,
I just feel like y'all are all like
the same person. Yeah,
like I just said. Yeah, you're all the same.
Yeah,
you just have the same ways about you, same values, same morals, same personality. You treat people the same. You're just the same. You're just the same.
All of you.
Same.
I agree.
Yeah. And speaking about this, you just made me think of one, which is men who damn, what did you say? What did you say? I just had it. Men who drive Challengers. It was men who girl. Oh, got it. Men who say you in a car with a man. Y'all arguing. Men who put on some dumbass music and then start driving stupid as shit. That is a ick. Ew, you're nasty. You're disgusting. Because one, you're threatening my life because you're emotional right now. 2, you threatening your own life. 3, you threatening everybody else on the road life. 4, what the fuck is your purpose? Are you trying to intimidate me? Are you trying to make me scared on purpose?
Like,
what is your point of doing that shit? Those type of men I don't fuck with at all. Like, why? And then the fact that they'll literally play a specific song to drive stupid too. It's like you're playing your little stupid song, driving your little stupid car like you're fucking stupid. That shit is a major fucking turn off because you are a bitch for real.
If we're arguing and you turn on Young Boy and you start driving crazy and you risk my life, I promise you I'm going to side eye you and never get the fuck back in the car with you.
Bruh, I've had my fill of people who do that. I just started turning off their radios altogether. Not turning it down, turning it off. I'm going to turn it off because what that's going to have you do is slow your car down enough to be able to look over at me and ask me why I'm touching your radio or why did you? Because you were driving crazy and the song was making you do so. So I turned it the fuck off because I'm not going to die because you're being an asshole.
And don't say, it's not the song. It is the song.
It is the song.
The song fuels your anger.
Yes, it does.
Music
you played the song on purpose.
Yes.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
What?
I literally... Oh,
my
God. It just makes me so mad.
That shit is so, like, ill. Like, it really makes you so ugly. It really, really does.
Bruh, my ex real life got so mad. Like, y'all know y'all supposed to slow down on speed bumps. I forgot. I think I said something he didn't like, or I don't think we was arguing. It was just something. And it's this one road, and this man over there by the church, like when you pass the 7-Eleven, you turn right by the church. This man, I promise you, was going at least 45 over all those speed bumps. Car was flying. Like, I'm saying, when it's hitting the ground, it's like tilted back.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just risked my life because you is an emotional hoe. Yeah. Don't do that. Y'all be trying to talk about us.
You talking about jumping jacks?
Yes. No way.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Yeah. I had one dude start playing that song by, I forgot who the fuck. It's a rock band. I forgot who the band is, but the song is named "I Hate Everything About You." In the song, I hate everything about you. I'm like, how much more ugly can you get?
Why would you?
How much more ugly? How much more ugly? Like, obviously, I'm not stupid. Just because this song made me think about you. And you played that song?
Bro, it wasn't even about you. It wasn't.
The title of the song and the chorus of the song say the same thing. Am I supposed to be reading in between the lines here?
Then you be like, why you do that? What do you mean? Leading me into my next point.
Ooh, what you mean?
What do you mean? I just explained everything. A, B, C. I got proof for each one of them. And I gave you a conclusion. My BCR is complete. And you still gonna ask me? What do you mean?
What you mean? That shit is crazy. I don't understand that. I really don't.
It be making me feel like y'all not intelligent. Or you just
because they're not.
You're not.
They're literally not. People do not be smart, and I'm having to come to terms with that because I'm realizing it's becoming increasingly more hard to hold a conversation with everybody that I run into, and it's because people do not have that capacity.
Y'all need to get up off social media.
They don't have that capacity. That's just what it is. And I'm like, bruh, literally told this dude one time, I don't think we should talk anymore. Why? Because we're not consistent, and you're supposed to take me on a date. You never took me on a date, and I just don't think we should talk anymore. Bruh, what you mean?
You talking about Roy Rogers?
I was like, what the fuck you mean? What do I mean? Like, what do you mean?
Feels,
I don't get it. I'm not saying anything. I'm not asking a question. I'm not making an inference. I'm not using a metaphor. I'm literally telling you what it is, how it is, why it is, and where it is.
Where, literally. And
you're asking what you mean. That's how you get blocked.
Yeah, for real.
That is how you get blocked.
And did.
And it's still blocked.
And
stop playing with me. Like, ooh. I just don't get it. People be, ooh.
Girl, I just ooh. Let me think.
What, girl?
Men who make money their entire personality. I don't like that. I disagree with the hustle culture, right? I don't feel like you should slave your life away for some money that probably gonna end up having. The point is to get money, to be able to do things with the money that will continue to make you money without you having to be there slaving to make the money. So y'all are, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be a billionaire, I want to have racks. Okay, and once you have it, then what you gonna do? Because you can't die with it,
right?
I don't have time, I just gotta work. Okay, cutting off your entire rest of your social life, your love life for some money. Is the job gonna be there if you die?
Right.
If you die, they're gonna replace you
exactly
the next day.
Yeah. Like, yeah, heavy on the what are you gonna do when you get it? Because I know this guy too who was money driven, trapping, like money driven, but like it's not changing your life. You're doing the money, you're making the money, but you're not changing. You're still the same person. What are you doing with the money? Are you investing it? What are you doing? Are you learning things? Are you increasing your knowledge base so that you can work in other ways? It doesn't have to be physical labor all the time. You're going to be able to work in other ways and make more money. People who use their brain make more money than people who do labor.
Work smarter, not harder. Exactly. You think they just say that for fun? It's not.
It's not the case.
It's not for fun.
Like,
and that literally leads into our last topic is, well, what would we do if our podcast blows up?
That is a good segue. Okay, look at her with the transition.
Yeah. But yeah, because my thing is, I never wanted to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I still don't. Like, it'd be days where I'd be like, I keep getting on this camera and being all over YouTube, because a lot happens, and especially because you're a woman, like once people start recognizing you and people get stalkers, and it's like, well, that's why people have security and management and all this other stuff. But I'm like, a big part of me wanting, when we blow up, the money is like, I want to be able to give back to people. I really, really, really do, because I feel like no one gives to people that be going through stuff, or that be homeless, or it don't have to be a bunch of stuff. Like, if I could just go feed 500 homeless people, I'm gonna do it. Like, because if God gave me enough money and blessed me, why would I not bless other people? You get what you put out, so use your brain.
I'm gonna be honest, I never had those thoughts. Like, I'm sorry, I plan on working very hard to get to where I want to be. If that comes with fame, so be it. If it just comes with just wealth, so be it. I don't see me giving away my money to people because they're less fortunate. Like, I understand they're less fortunate. I really promise you that I do. And I'm not going to say that I'm never going to give my money to people who need it. But knowing the lifestyle that I want for me, knowing what I am willing to do to get to that lifestyle, I don't just, I'll say it depends on how much money I have. If I have the amount of money that I'm thinking that I want to have, I'm not going to have enough to be funding the less fortunate. Like, cause I don't want to be super duper duper uber Mr. Beast rich. Of course, if I'm Mr. Beast rich, I'm definitely going to give back, of course. But if I'm just an influencer, or just making as much money as I want to make, like, I'm not saying I'm never going to give back, but there are things that I want to do in my life. There are things I want to experience in my life. Like, and I'm going to keep saying this. I'm not saying I'm never going to give back. Like, don't get me wrong. I will definitely help the homeless people, go, like, give money to those in need, or donate to GoFundMe's and things like that. Or I would definitely do that, because I be wanting to do that shit now. I just don't have the money to do so. Like, I have a friend who I went to high school with who has cancer, and he has a GoFundMe. The most I could do, you don't know him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The most I could do was put his link in my bio. I couldn't donate because I don't have any money. I had another friend. She had twins and her daughter needed surgery. To her. Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of money, but
I think I donated $10 or $15 once because I didn't have enough money to donate more. Her daughter was fresh out the womb and needed surgery. Like I'm saying, those type of things, I will definitely help people because I already want to help people. But I also want to enjoy the things that I worked for.
Yeah, I guess for me, it's because I see it so often. And I've been in the situation. So I understand, like, not, but I feel like people who have that mindset, they say that they'll never end up giving back because it's like, this is my money. Like I mean, do what you want with your money. I feel like my thing with it is because I believe in God. I've read the stories. I know when I die, I could die any day. I can't take this money with me. And then if I die, ain't nobody else gonna get the money. But what? Who? My family or my significant other or maybe my kid? Cool. They'll be set regardless. But it's mothers out here that's struggling, that don't have no help. That I know it's people in shelters that's home. I don't have to just give you money. I don't have to give you food. I can give you what you need. And my thing is, sometimes God only gives you more when you give to people when you don't have, or when you think you don't have.
I've heard that.
I've had $50 and seen somebody literally homeless, not the people who be, I'm gonna park right here and I'm gonna go walk on the street and see if they give me some money. Literally homeless. I've had $50 and gave them 25 of my dollars because I have food in my refrigerator. Yeah. I just have money because I just have it. Like,
when I was in church, my mom used to tell me, like, when you give what's it called when they pass the little tithes. Money thing around, yeah, whatever it's called, when you do that, like, God will give it back to you. And so I know where you're coming from and understand, but how I feel about it is that's like the same thing with people when you see people with a platform, they got millions of followers, and they will literally have haters because they don't talk about, like, the latest things going on, like Palestine and Israel or Gaza or things like that.
That's
and it's
not
like
fair, because
but it's like, it's kind of the same. Well, to me, it's kind of the same thing, because it's like, you're saying you don't like this person because they have a big platform and they're not using it to educate their followers that they had. But then you're going to turn around and feel some type of way about me because I have money, but I'm not giving it to people who are less fortunate than me. Like, I feel like that's the same thing.
I don't know, because I feel like celebrities, they do have that. You have too big of a platform to be doing what you're doing and then just sitting on it, because at the end of the day, my thing is, I'm not
so you're saying
speaking on it because it's politics. I don't really be into the politics for real. I do think that it is wrong what they're doing. I'm not saying everybody has to give their money, because everybody can't give their money, but if you can share a post or something, like, it's not taking you nothing to do but share a post. I'm not saying you have to give your money away, but yeah, I don't think that's the same. I feel like America got its own shit. They're sending all this money outside of the country. We got our own shit. I feel like celebrities, you get a lot of the money. A lot of the money in the world. You get a lot of the money in the world. We're barely getting scraps. So, I mean, do something. I'm not saying you have to do it everywhere for everybody, or it has to be money. That's what I'm saying. It don't have to be money. That's what everybody's, I'm not giving my money. Shit, you worked hard for your money. Nobody's telling you to give your money away. But that don't mean that you can't help people, because I don't know. I feel like that's how you end up cold-hearted, because you're like, this is my money. I worked for it. I'm not giving to nobody. Okay, then what if you get a company and people have to start working for you? And because at the end of the day, if you're an influencer, if you're a celebrity, you wouldn't have the money if these people weren't watching you. You wouldn't have the money if these people weren't talking to you. You wouldn't have the money if these people weren't supporting you and reposting your videos and playing your music and making TikToks to your sound. You wouldn't have any of that money. So when that's you true. Do things like, I'm gonna do a giveaway, it could be anything. It don't have to just be your money. But at the end of the day, if everybody in the world today say, I'm gonna stop watching this person, Or it's literally something going on right now called like a celebrity block where people are unfollowing a bunch of
I seen that.
celebrities. Like that stuff, people not eating at Starbucks, not drinking at McDonald's. That stuff is literally helping these companies are losing money. As they should, because at the end of the day, if these people aren't buying your stuff, it's not going to go anywhere, and you're not giving back to them. You're constantly taking the money from them and doing what with it? Funding a war. Like, why would I keep giving my money to you? I don't understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you never know. I think I feel so passionately about it though, because I remember when I was 17, it was this homeless guy that used to come in Subway all the time, and he had a baby and a wife, and I knew he had been trying. Like, he would come in there and be like, can I have a sandwich or whatever? And I always kind of know when people are homeless, because it's not, if you can't eat it, you can say like, I'm allergic, I can't eat it. But to tell me, no, I don't want that, I want this. Anybody who's hungry and homeless isn't going to tell you what they do and don't want. They're going to eat it. So he would just be like, yeah, can I just have something like a turkey and cheese sandwich, like anything. It don't have to be anything. But I let him pick out, I think, 3 subs. And it was like the last money that I had. It was all the money that I had. He picked out 3 subs for him and his wife and the toddler, because the toddler was like 2 at the time, I think. And he was like, thank you. Like, I'm just trying to feed them so that I can go to this interview and I can know that they'll be okay while I'm going to interview. This man became the manager of a Royal Farms. I gave you sandwiches and money, and I pay for your food. And I'm like, just like, I'm 17. I'm only working because my mom is making me. I don't pay no bills. I don't do anything. Like, here, I don't care about the money. This man came back and gave me that money tenfold when I was really like fucked up, and ended up getting fired from that job. But I'm like, dang, God, did you see that? I didn't do it because I wanted something in return. I just did it because you never really know what people are going through. You don't know what just giving them that little inch. That's when you give an inch and they take a mile. That's when they should take the mile. Like, for real. And I don't know. That's just how I feel about it though. I feel like people are entitled to feel however they want to feel about their money. I just feel like, I don't know. I've experienced people be like, you give, and then people who get all this money or have, it's the same as in the sense of when people be like, oh, I couldn't be in a relationship with him because that was my last $30 and I gave him 20, but he had 200 and wouldn't even give me $20. I think it's that same sense. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to make no money if y'all don't watch, if y'all don't share, if y'all don't send in submissions, if y'all don't do all this. I wouldn't have no money.
I mean, that's true. I just, maybe we just have different ways of, especially because I feel like we haven't had the same life experiences.
Yeah.
I just don't see a future of just giving. And like you said, like, it ain't even got to be money, but like when some influencers do like giveaways, I'll definitely do some giveaways. I'll definitely do some GoFundMes. I'll definitely do some cash apps. Like, I'll definitely do that. But giving out lump sums of cash to like less fortunate people, I'll do like, it's this lady on TikTok who does like, she goes around and gives them like chips and donuts and waters and stuff. Like, I'll do that. Like, I don't mind doing community work, giving back to my community in that capacity or anything like that. If you ask me right now, like if I had $100 right now and you ask me for $100 because you're in need,
no, $100 is crazy.
I'm in need too. Like, right now at least, and maybe I'm just thinking with my right now brain and not my future brain. But right now me has money problems. Like, right now me is struggling too. Right now me wants all my money. That's why. And I even remember telling you one time that the person I was dealing with, whenever they ask me for money, in my head I'll be like, why are you asking me for money? And I don't know if it's just because I'm tight-fisted with my money or what, but I'll just be like, why are you asking me for money? Like, I don't ever ask you for money. And I think that's the thing. I don't be asking for money. So why are you asking me for money? I don't ask you for money.
Yeah. That's why I feel like also it's circumstantial, because I feel like life looks different to different people. So you thinking you have money problems, and then like what money problems might look like to somebody else might be different. That's why I'm saying it's like circumstantial. It's you and your situation and your money. Like me, I know if I owned an apartment complex and I know Mother's Day is coming up and it's single moms, and I know like I'm gonna pay your rent because you can't afford it. You're literally probably one court date away from being homeless. I'm not gonna let you be homeless. Like that's just again circumstances. I've been in it. I've been real good on money and real bad on money. But money isn't. It's that I don't care about. It just be look. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch you struggle.
I feel like that also opens up a lot of doors for like overstepping boundaries and getting used though. Like
no, but you need to have those boundaries though. Nobody's saying don't set them. Make it clear. And you can't really have boundaries. I mean, you can't really. Nobody can really overstep if it's a stranger.
Yeah, they
I'm not
can.
gonna see you again.
Okay, so when you talk about giving money, you just mean like driving down the street and you see a homeless person and you hand them some money.
Yeah, I said that. Mm-hmm. It don't always have to be money. It could be something that they need. Sometimes I just be like, "Are you hungry?"
I mean, I gave like care packages. Like they had like waters and towels and like body.
I'm not saying have $50,000 and take $14,000 of that $50,000 and be like, you know what? I'm gonna take all this $14,000 and give it back.
Because I everybody swear in the world. You said like if you had $500, you would give it to a homeless person a few minutes ago.
500? I didn't say 500. I said you said something about $100, and I was like, I would give you 50, but I wouldn't give you $100.
It was before that.
Said. I don't remember.
I swear you said something like, if I had $500, I would go and give it back. Like $500.
I don't recall. I don't recall. But I don't know what my life look like. I was
about to say, I feel like we did not answer the question.
People say financially stable. I want to be financially free. I want to be able to go buy things and not have to constantly check my bank account. I want all my bills on auto pay and know that I still got money in my bank account that I can go do whatever I want to do with. I want to live in a house. I don't really care to have like a single home. Like I like townhouses. I like the way they look. I like the way that they're built. I want a townhouse. I want my house, I don't want to say to be paid off, but again, my bills to be on auto pay where it's directly, taken out and I'm good. Like I don't have to worry about it. I want paid off cars. I want my kids to never have to worry about where anything is coming from, period, when I have kids. But yeah, I just want to be financially free. That's what I want my life to look like. I'll never say anything specific because God's plan is not mine. So yeah, that's it. That's all I really want my life to look like. And I want to live somewhere nice. I'm tired of living in the DMV. But it's nice places in the DMV. Don't get it twisted. Sorry. They got like really beautiful, beautiful houses. Maybe one of those. I don't know. Maybe 5 bedroom, 4 bathroom max. I don't want a mansion. I'm not that type of girl. I don't want to get lost in my house. I'm a big live below your means person. Like, yeah, I got it, but that don't mean I need to buy a $2 million house and have on $100,000 worth of jewelry. I don't care about that much. Like, because what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it besides wear it? Yeah. After that, what are you gonna do? I just all that. Oh, my Tiffany necklace was $30,000. Like, it's not that serious for me to have $30,000 around my neck when somebody could come and just be like, "Ching!" Now $30,000 is gone. Will you ever get it back? Probably not. So, yeah. I don't really want like designer stuff either, like jewelry or clothes or anything. The only really thing that I love bags,
like purses.
Yeah, probably going.
She's gonna be one of them people with a wall of purses in her closet.
Yes, I am. I said that already.
Bruh.
We're gonna have matching wallets and details inside my purse.
every purse come with a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. That's so exciting. So exciting.
Yeah, definitely financially free, not financially stable. Definitely financially free. Happy. Like, what I want it to look like is I just want to travel and I want to go to all the world events. Like, I want to go to New York Fashion Week. Oh, yeah. I want to go to I don't even know where I want to go. Times Square when the ball drops. I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to Bali. I just want to go everywhere. I want to travel the world. Like, I want to go to all the big events. I want to, and even if we do take off and we get like sponsors or whatever, like I want to meet other big people, like other famous people. Yeah. Like, I want to have those experiences talking to people who have made it. Like, cause I don't know. Like, I feel like I am just ready to experience the finer experiences. Like, I'm ready to just be out there. I'm ready. Like, if I got to talk to people, I'm just going to have to talk to people because I don't like talking to people.
Oh my gosh. I want to put this out there. I really want to collab with Shits and Gigs. I really do. God. Like, I love them so much. Yeah. What my life look like? To collab with Shits and Gigs.
Yeah, that's Shits and Gigs. Yeah, we're gonna tag you. Yeah. We'll be tagging you. Yeah, I want to do Fanita's podcast.
Me too.
The Past Your Bedtime Bottoms Up podcast.
I love her.
With Fanita. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
I just seen you got your plastic surgery.
Yeah, good girl.
Yeah, girl.
Seen your teeth today.
Body yaddy is body yaddying. Yeah. Or that podcast with I forget the name, but it's like a group of friends and they're like all Hispanic and like Asian. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, Fanita was on there.
Yeah, I forget the name of their podcast though. But they seem really cool.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Traveling. I'm just ready to have fun. Yeah, like I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to not have to worry about budgeting my money or saving up for a year before I go on vacation. Like, if I want to fly out, I'm just going to book the flight and leave because my job is to travel. My job is to make content. That's what I want to do.
I'm not really pressed to meet famous people though. Not too many because a lot of them aren't good people. And I know that because I've met celebrities before and a lot of them are dickheads. Like, for real. And y'all be into some stuff that I just don't want to get into. I like my soul, so I don't even want you to touch it. Sorry. But yeah, it's like Megan. I'm trying to go on her tour. I want to meet you. Girl.
Meg.
God.
Yeah, I want to meet Meg too.
She's fine.
I wanted to meet Nikki until I seen her on Kai's podcast. I mean Kai's stream. She was just being so kind of snotty.
Yeah. Like, she always is like that though. Nikki's not. Let me for the barbs me up. Because I know y'all like that stuff. So I've never been a fan of her. She's not who. My sister had a friend and she went on American Idol when I was younger, and before Nikki started doing those bobs of color and blonde and pink, and she literally put that girl off the show and said she felt like she was basically embodying what she should look like, and then started wearing her hair like that. And I'm like, this girl lost her opportunity. You sent her back because she was being snobby. She said that was like the worst experience she ever had with a celebrity was Nikki, and I was like, I could see that. So I did want to meet her too until that stream too, and then I was like, why are you being so mean? Like, I thought that stream was gonna go up. Like, I thought he was gonna have millions and millions and millions and millions of people, and then I seen him say that his biggest person, like celebrity that he bought on there was 21 Savage.
So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in to Comfy Convos. And if you enjoyed today's episode,
feel free to like, subscribe, and keep the convo going in the comments. Until next time, stay fab. Peace.